Hi guys, how are you today? Welcome back to my channel, Adventures in America. Today we are going to talk about the eligible passengers allowed in the Philippines effective February 1st and the documents that must be presented. If you are new to my channel, my name is Jocelyn, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. And at the end of this video, if you like it, please give it a big thumbs up and I would really appreciate it. Before we get started, let me tell you that there is a resolution issued by the Interagency Task Force on the Infectious Diseases. The requirements under Resolution number 97 states that number 1, foreign nationals must have a valid and existing visa, except those who are balikbayan who can avail of the visa-free privilege for at least 1 year. The second requirement is that you must have a pre-booked quarantine facility for at least 7 nights. And the third requirement is that you will be subjected to COVID testing on day 6. And the fourth requirement is that you will be subjected to maximum inbound capacity. Another requirement is that you must wear a face mask and a face shield and download the Traze Mobile Application. Let's go ahead and go over the eligible passengers in the Philippines. Number 1, Filipino nationals. Please take note that Filipinos have the right to travel and stay indefinitely in the Philippines, including dual citizens. The documents that must be presented are Philippine passport, proof of citizenship, pre-booked quarantine hotel accredited by tourism and health agencies, and a COVID test upon arrival in the Philippines on day 6. It will be at the traveler's expense except for overseas Filipino workers, which shall be shouldered by OWA or LMAs. The second eligible passenger, non-Filipino or foreign spouse and children or children with special needs of a Filipino national. The documents that must be presented are the following. If the foreign spouse is traveling with Filipino national, foreign passport only, no visa needed because they will travel under the balikbayan visa. And any of the following. For spouses, authenticated marriage certificate. For children, regardless of age, authentic birth certificate. Additional conditions set by the Interagency Task Force. However, if you are not traveling with a Filipino national and the Filipino national is currently residing in the Philippines at the intended date of travel, you need to present a foreign passport with Philippine valid entry visa or long-term visa and any of the following. For spouses, authentic marriage certificate. For minor children only below 18 years old and children with special needs, authentic birth certificate, and also must meet the additional conditions of the IATF. If you are a foreign national and you are traveling to the Philippines, however, your Filipino spouse is in a foreign country, you cannot travel to Philippines because she or he is not in the Philippines. So the reason for the visit is to visit the Filipino spouse. Also, balikbayans are now allowed to travel to the Philippines effective February 1st. Former Filipinos or balikbayan or dual citizens. The documents are foreign passport and actual, valid, old, or expired Philippine passport or foreign passport and any of the following documents. Authentic birth certificate, identification certificate, certificate of reacquisition, retention, or recognition, or previous immigration arrival stamp with balikbayan status, and also must meet the additional conditions of the IATF. The other eligible passengers are accredited foreign government and international organization officials and their dependents, non-Filipino foreign seafarers with 9C visa, and must present foreign passport or a seaman's book and must meet the conditions of the IATF. Also, non-Filipino foreign nationals with an eligible long-term visa. These are eligible visas under Section 13 Series Visa RA 7919 visa, EO 324 visa, native born visa, temporary resident visa, and other permanent resident visa, and visas issued by the economic zones, and section 9E and 9G, and must also meet the additional conditions of the IATF. If you are a foreign national and you are traveling with your Filipino spouse, you will be able to avail of the visa-free privilege to stay for 1 year in the Philippines under the Balikbayan visa program. However, you must be a national of a country listed under Executive Order number 408. Otherwise, if your country is not listed, you will not be able to avail of the visa-free privileges. However, most countries are included under this executive order. Also, the marriage certificate must be authentic and the marriage must be valid under Philippine law in order to be admitted into the Philippines. All inbound passengers shall shoulder the expenses for COVID test, accommodation, transportation, and food except overseas Filipino workers. If you are an OFW, you need to register or sign up or create an account with OASIS program of the Overseas Workers Welfare Administration so you can avail of this accommodation or testing for free. Also, there are forms that must be filled out before boarding and upon arriving at the airport, and I'm going to send all the PDF or the links below so you can go ahead and fill out the information or look out for those information that you needed to submit ahead of time, and they will be posted on my description below. Again, thank you guys for watching, and if you have any other questions or comments, please post them down below in the comments section and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Again, thank you guys for subscribing and tuning in to my channel, and I will see you in my next video.